Skip Knowles here with North American Elk and Predator Nation magazines. I'm here today with Ben Frank and Rafe Nielsen with Browning and Winchester and Browning Ammunition to talk about an exciting new caliber I've really been geeking out over ever since hearing about it. Ben, can you tell us a little bit about the concept and the vision you guys had for the 6.8 Western? And by the way, I love the name.
Well, thanks. Yeah, so we're really excited. This goes back to about 5 years ago when we launched Browning Ammo, and Browning and Winchester working together on that. And we started looking at the different cartridges and calibers that we needed to offer in the Browning ammunition line, and also the products that we already offered in Winchester. And, we started looking at some of the things like 6.5 Creedmoor, 6.5 PRC, some of those newer cartridges that are really been developed more geared towards long-range shooting. And many of those have transcended into long-range hunting, which they work great, especially since we've built bullets, and there's a lot of bullets out there now that work great for those. But one thing that we looked at as Browning and Winchester is that, there's some shortcomings there. Some of those bullets are a little lighter than what you might want to use on a big game animal. There's always that conversation of, is it enough? And so we set out to figure out how can we develop and what are we missing that can be a true long-range hunting cartridge that can touch all kinds of boxes. So short action, long-range capable, so long-range shooting, but also long-range hunting. And we came up with the 6.8 Western. You're really taking a 277 cal bullet that historically in a 270 Win or a 270 WSM, the largest is really 150 grains. The twist rates really won't stabilize anything heavier. We built this from the ground up with heavier bullets, so higher BCs, very long, sleek ogive bullets that are going to retain a lot of velocity and energy to the point where these 165 to 175 grain bullets are carrying over 1,000 foot-pounds of energy at 1,000 yards.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and so combined, this is really the first time that we've combined our two brands, two of the largest brands in the industry, Winchester and Browning, to come up with a new cartridge like this. Oftentimes, it's just one or the other, but we really collaborated big time when it came to this. And with the launch, we're going to have products in Browning ammo, products in Browning guns. Same is true for Winchester. We'll have Winchester-specific products as well as Winchester-specific firearms.
Yeah, you're going to get a monster of penetration and wind resistance at 170 grain, 270, 27 caliber bullet. It should turn into a legend in a hurry. And I can testify to the accuracy using your 165 grain Akibon. The amount I've shot the rifle, it's remarkable how it shoots. And I can't wait to stretch the legs on it. Leupold just sent me the CDS turrets, and I can't wait to chase it way down range. What model rifles do you have it in?
So on Expo, you're going to see it on virtually everything that's out there, but primarily in our high-end performance models. So the new Mountain Pro, the Pro McMillans, the Max Long Range, all those higher performance X-Bolts. That's where you're gonna find most of these offerings in it. And then on the Winchester side, you're going to see it in virtually every one of the Model 70s and XPRs that are out there. So really, it's going to be available in just about everything we offer.
Oh, terrific. It's you're dead on to something about, I'm a 300 Win Mag guy from way back, and some of the downrange performance in terms of energy and flat shooting from this 6.8 Western, it nips at the heels of the lighter 300 Win Mag loads. It's remarkable, at least on paper, but you're dead on talking about how I'm not a big guy, but just carrying this rifle afield, the Hell's Canyon long range model with a short action, it felt like I was carrying like a 7mm08 with a longer barrel. It was so much more pleasant. As I hiked up a mountain last Friday on the last day of the season, I had a crack at a mule deer buck at 315 yards in heavy winds, cross canyon shot. Not a real long shot by modern standards, but it was awkward. It's off camber on a hillside. Had to shoot off a pack, and the deer was moving. But I shot with total confidence after having this gun at the range. And that's my highest compliment. It cracked him, and like a 27 caliber bullet should. It's really something else. I'm really impressed with it and think it's gonna pay off big time for you guys down the road if that's any indication.
Good, and congratulations.
Thanks, man. It was a buzzer buck, so appreciate you guys taking the time to break it down for us and explain to us the vision you had and what the 6.8 Western can mean to the long-range shooter and hunter.
Thanks, we're excited about it.
Yep, thanks a lot, Skip.